Hello everyone, my name is Honor and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my channel GH0STBLONDIE and I make a range of different videos here on my channel. If you are new here, I make daily vlogs now. Daily vlogs, something new and I'm still carrying on with. I make makeup tutorials, plus size fashion videos and just within anything within reason. So if you want to watch today's video, which I think is going to be called Everyday Makeup Routine 2020, then just carry on watching. Okay, so we are starting off with a fresh faced looking me and then we're just taking my hair down. Obviously, as you can tell, I do have naturally curly hair, but it is quite uncontrollable and just frizzy. So what I do is I usually start off by going over with these curlers and flattening out the frizz and then using this curling motion to curl it. Yeah, so I'll give you like a total of like 5 seconds to guess what songs I'm listening to here. So I have currently got a little bit of an obsession with the Hairspray like original movie soundtrack. I'm just obsessed with it again. I don't know if in one of my previous vlogs I sort of explained why, but yeah, I'm loving it and I'm listening to that in the background of this video. I think I'm listening to like You Can't Stop the Beat at the moment, and then you'll probably have to spot Without Love and Mama Welcome to the 60s. So yeah, as you can see, I sort of hold some of the curls, scrunch some of the curls, wrap them in different directions. The hair never goes right, I'm not gonna lie. If I straighten it, it goes curly. If I curl it, it goes straight. That's just the way it is and that's how it seems to go. So yeah, you'll see the finished result in just a second. Any second now. Yeah, any second. Come on it. Yep, there we go. So this is the finished hair. It doesn't always stay like this, but this is sort of the overall look, and then I do like it to drop out a little bit. So moving on to makeup, if you saw in my Boxing Day haul from Boots, I got these new e.l.f. products. They're actually really good. They're very hydrating, and as you'll be able to see, I just said there, they feel nice. This was the first time actually using them. They feel really cold on your skin and they do just really nourish your skin. And then here is me laughing at something my brother said. So yeah. I think obviously, as you can tell, I have got very red skin. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just red, it has always been. And here I'm using the e.l.f. primer as well. Again, very nourishing, very hydrating and very good, and I do generally feel like the makeup did actually last. So here we've got the eyebrows, we're brushing them out, and then I'm using what is that? I'm using, I think I just used my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I sound like a broken record at this point, but it's just the best. I do try to make them look a little bit more fluffy nowadays. The transition there was very dark, I'm fully aware of that. When I was doing them I was a little bit concerned, but don't worry, by the end of the look they look a little bit more normal. Something I do nowadays is sort of carve my eyebrows out. I'm not actually entirely sure if I prefer this or not. Some days I feel like it looks a lot better, other days I do look in the mirror and think, what on earth have you done? But yeah, they're the finished ones and the progress will get better. Next up is foundation. I'm using my MUA foundation, which as I typically say, I mix it with the Krylon palette. I've mentioned this in a couple of videos now. It's my favourite foundation combination. Using it on this slightly dirty Real Techniques brush, which does need a bit of a clean, but again, if you watched my previous videos you'd have seen the brush is actually now in the bin and we've invested in some new ones, so there's no worries there. I'm using the Anastasia stick foundation in, I believe, light or banana. I just use that sort of as a concealer at the moment, and I find it a lot less heavy than a concealer. It doesn't crease as quick either, and I'm using Huda Tantour in Fair just to bronze and contour, a step which I have really been loving for probably like the past like 4 months. So yeah, we just sort of do around the temples, around the cheeks, and usually typically using a smaller brush I do on the eyes. It's a trick I learned off I think it was on Instagram, and I saw one of my friends do it on there, and it was just, it works wonders if you do like a bronzy look. Next up, I set with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and the Laura Geller Baked and Balance and contour, oh my god, this is a mouthful, with Hoola by Benefit using my Morphe M104 brush, which I only know because I've literally got it tanned right now as I'm talking at my desk. For blush, I'm using the Beauty Bakery blush. Yeah, you might need to put some sunglasses on for this one. Someone did comment and say you look like you fell down a pothole of oranges. You need to tone down the makeup, you need to tone down the blush, the foundation. I'm fully aware it looks orange, but I love it. I do tend to put it a lot over my face, like in different places around my eyebrows and stuff. It just makes you look a little bit more healthy. And yeah, moving on to highlighter. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this brush. My mum got me some Spectrum brushes for Christmas, and I've never actually used a proper highlighting brush before, and my highlighting is transformed. So I use the Be Perfect Stacey Marie number 2 carnival palette, the really big one. I have the first one, the highlight in that is beautiful too, but this is the second one. I sort of mix both shades to get the desired look. Next up is eyes, and we are using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. Controversial, I know. Don't really see what all the beef was about how many years ago. Feel like people were hopping on the bandwagon. There is nothing wrong with this palette. I use it every single day along with this Jaclyn Hill brush. I like to use the colour New Wave, which is like a musty yellow. It's great as a transition, and then we just mix a lot of the browns and the oranges in the palette really, just to create this bronzy look. And then I do mix in between the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette as well, just for a few more of them darker tone browns. But this is like how we get the bronzy look, and I literally just keep blending until I'm happy with the desired look. I wear this every day. No day is the same because I don't really remember what colours I use, but I love it. As you can see now, I'm just sort of like intensifying it. So I'm using like a really darker type of colour. It's like the darkest colour in the Subculture. And then we move on to like the inner corner, sort of messy-ish, glowy eye. I don't really know what this is called, but yeah, I use the Be Perfect Stacey Marie Carnival palette. I use both highlighter shades, and I literally just sort of apply as much as I can around the inner corner. And then this is a Becca x Chrissy Teigen eyeshadow, and I literally only place this in the centre of the eye and work upwards, and then I sort of blend it in between with that brush to like mix it together, and then I just go back in with that blending brush and sort of blend out the edges, just so it looks a little bit more matte on the edges and glowy on the inner corners. I then use this Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush and the darker shade we put on the crease on the bottom lash line, and then sort of blend and use a few other browns and blend again, and then I use a fluffy brush and sort of blend and blow that out once more. And hopefully, as you can see now, the eyebrows don't look as intense. So for Christmas, I actually got a brand new one of my favourite mascaras. My other one was on its last legs, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure it was 5 years old, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. And yeah, that's the finished look. I don't actually have the footage of me applying the lipstick. I'm not entirely sure where that went. But yeah, you'll be able to see that in a couple of seconds. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. So that is today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I know the ending is a bit I was going to say corrupt, not corrupt. It's not erupt either. It's a bit abrupt. I feel like that is the right word. It could be, it could be not. I just can't find that footage of the lipstick. It was a Bobbi Brown, but the lipstick I was wearing that day was a Bobbi Brown Sandwash Pink. It's a lipstick. It's absolutely beautiful and probably one of my go-to. But yeah, if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and then yeah, we're so close to 5,000 subscribers, so it would mean a lot if you could, and I will love and leave you here. See you in my next video. Bye.